Hi, this is Purnima Devi from SNSCT. In this last class, we see about the database management system and what is database management system, what are the database types we are used, and what are all the keys we have to be used in this database management system, and what are all the databases, what are the types of database management system. These all has to be discussed in the last class. So now I discuss about the what are all the advantages of database management system. What are all the advantages we have to be realized using the database in our system. So first one is minimum data redundancy. So first, in this database we have stored same type of data can be repeatedly came during this data storage. So these data redundancies uh, has to be has to be removed in this data using this database management. So redundancy means the same data can be repeatedly came in stored in this database. So the next, improve data security. So the data has to be stored in the database management system for the specific table name and the attributes, using these attributes, values, and etc. So in this database management system, the data has to be fully securely stored in this database. We have to access the data or either anything in we are use these data. We must have the some security process to access these data. So the next one is increased consistency and lower updating errors. If I want to update this data which has to be already stored, and now I want to update the data in this database system, it has to be easily done by the some type of queries. If I want to update this query, I can use the keyword update to update the data in this database management system, and it reduces the entry cost of data. So there are most number of amounts has to be spent for the data entry. So if I want to store the data, I import these data in the database. If I want to update means I can selectly use some data types. I want to update some type of values in this database, means I have to mention these which type of data has to be updated in the database. So and the next one is it has to be improved the data access using the query language. We have used many number of four type of query language, that is data definition language, data manipulation language, data query language. These all has to be used to select the data or access the data from the database only. So the query language has to be used to fetch the data from the database. So for that we can access the data easily using this query language, and it has the higher integrity of data. So these type of these type of advantages we will use in this database management system. Then how to create the database. So first one is we have to create the data in a cloud. So in this Google Cloud Console, we go to the Cloud SQL instant page in this Google. So the next, open the overview page of instance and click the instance name. What name we have to be included. So then next, select the database from SQL navigation menu. So in this left side there is a SQL navigation menu is placed. So we select it the database from that process, from that link. So we click create database, and we have to give the specific database name. We have to give the specific name for this database and click create. So simply the database has to be created in the Google. So after creating the database, I have to create a table to store the data which I can collected from the some type of stakeholders. So the data has to be fully qualitative and the quantitative. So the data has to be raw information which has to be collected from the stakeholders or some person or organization. It all consolidated data has to be stored in the database, and it can be retrieved easily from the database also. So if I want to create a table in this database, I use the keyword create and table name is my the develop our customer name. So which table any type of table name I given related with the data. So when I want to create the create a table, first I have to draw the diagram for the particular table. So then only I can calculate the what are all the attributes I want to store in the database. So these has to be the diagram has to be decided for the which type of values we have to be stored. So in this database, so we have to we will discuss the next topic in the next class.